Now, the Kaneshie District Court has advised state prosecutors to speed up investigations relating to persons accused of plotting to overthrow government. This was after defense lawyer in the case had asked that court impose timelines on the state to enable committal proceedings to commence. ASP Asari informed the court that investigations are at an advanced stage. Magistrate Eleanor Butchie, however, said the case should proceed faster and cannot be treated like any murder or rape case. The lawyers on Monday morning attempted to secure bail for the accused persons at the High Court, but this was refused. Court correspondent Joseph Akable has been speaking to defense lawyer Victor Adawudu on today's proceedings.
I think that the court listened to me. The court thinks that we've made our case, but what the court is saying that being in custody for 2 months is not unreasonable, and also said that these are senior military officers and other people. If they are released, they may interfere with witnesses, especially being a senior military officer when he commands any of the young people, and they are saying they are military officers who would also come and testify. 2, he says the junior officers, he will not release them because there have been instances where junior officers have led military coup before. So on those 2 bases, he was not going to. So I think we are okay. We'll take the ruling, look at it, and wait patiently, and we'll see at the appropriate time what we can do.
For the very first time, in terms of the application you moved, you made reference to 2 incidents that the government had reported in its official statement, the procurement of guns and about the test firing of those guns. What was that about in relation to your clients?
No, we have said that the young man, the Sesule, who is on the run, was the one who took them to the military installation. How can civilians walk to a military installation to test gun? So he's the one. We are just saying that, listen, we know those who are involved, those who have done this, we know. But at the appropriate time, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What I said, what I said, and it was this same gentleman who comes with the idea that, listen, it is dangerous to travel without protection. So I, being an aide to a senior military officer, that was his personal bodyguard, I would use my position with my superior to get a gun and license it for you. So which ordinary citizen, when he wants maybe a gun, which will be licensed, is it a crime to license a gun? It is not. So if, who took them there? It's the same Sule.
How many of the individuals are your clients who were part of this test fire that took place?
It's only one person who went to test it. That is the result, and he took him there. You think a civilian can walk to the military installation without any person getting involved? So that's what we have said. And as the court has spoken, we will look at it, and I think that at appropriate time, we will still go back to the court. Now,
at the district court, you wanted some clear timelines to be imposed. The court has advised that they speed up investigations. That must meet your needs.
Yeah, because it's a disturbing phenomenon in our criminal jurisprudence. The prosecution would only slap a charge on you and keep you there, and every day they come to court and they think it is automatic remand, that when I bring you before court, that passive issue that I said, that the court has spoken about it. During the Martin Kpebu case, the court talked about it, that look, the law does not give specific time frame for investigation to be conducted and when even it concludes. So when there is no timeline, the prosecution can always come and give excuse. And we've been seeing it. The police prosecutors, the state attorneys, they always come and say, we've not even seen the docket, the investigation is still continuing. And these are bare allegations. They should even, that's why I was making the argument that, look, if you have an evidence, just bring it for the court to assess that you have a watertight evidence against the people. You don't bring anything, you make, but I understand sometimes when it happens like this, because just bring the inventory, what has been found on the premises, what was found with the person, nothing was found. You see, at the end of the day, if they are acquitted and discharged, what have we done to them? We have killed his hospital, the hospital will not function. What have we done to him? We have been in this country when people had been in cells for all years after trial. After trial, the court says that we've not found you guilty. And the most other thing I was making application, you've locked the hospital. There are people working. Human rights, good governance. Are they not doing legitimate job? Is it because their superior is in problem, so the whole hospital should be locked? His house, he has family, he has wife, he has children. Who sleeps in the house? You lock the house. You've gone there to do your investigation. You found nothing. His cars that the family uses, you've kept the key because the state has power. Today, today somebody is there, but tomorrow, when it ends, it should not be a visual cycle, that we should be doing this every day. But if we don't stop it, it will continue, no matter the government that comes in. It will continue, but it is time. Sometimes we speak against it. It might be, this my clients today. They are not my family. They are not my people. I can decide that I don't care. But it can happen to another person, an innocent person who may be voiceless. So whilst we have the opportunity, we can speak. Let's speak.
This is just the beginning. More after these messages.